All right, I'm live here. Not sure why the light is so dark. I think I need to get new light of some sort because it's a little dark in the room, but it's not. There's a big light up here, and on the screen, it looks like I'm in a jail. Uh, so I just want to welcome you all to this stream right here. It's live stream, like we're trying. Here's all kind of, I don't know. It's going quarantine now. So um, there's nothing I can do. I comb my hair back, and it just kind of comes up like that. It's very much doing its own thing right now. Um, but it is what it is. Not sure why my Cyber does that, but um, so anyways, I wanted to talk about this project that this is going to be a podcast of some sort. So I really don't know exactly what it is, but I intend to at least get started by talking about one of my favorite pastimes, which is the music world, especially the music of classic rock and funk and jazz and all that stuff. Everything that I've been listening to. Um, for example, I've been really into the Tower of Power. And if you don't know who Tower of Power is, they're a legendary 70s funk group started in 1968 by Emilio Castillo. And they've got such great hits as What is Hip, um, Soul Vaccination, Sparkling in the Sand, Knock Yourself Out. They're a huge hit. Probably the biggest hit, You're Still a Young Man. Uh, so Very Hard to Go, among others. And they've been doing it for about 50 years now. So, yeah, 52 years. They started in 68. It's amazing, and they're still creating new content. And as a matter of fact, they just released, I think earlier this year, their a new album. So it's called Step Up. So I heard it's pretty good. I actually like the one before that, which was made in 2018, um, called oh man, what is it called again? I have it right here. It's it is called Soul Side of Town. Soul Side of Town is an amazing album. Uh, Consistently all the way through, it's really fantastic. And then I heard Oakland Zone, which was released in 2008, and there's a singer on that album that is just top notch. I mean, really impressed with this dude. Yeah. And so, you know what? Maybe we can start off by maybe playing a track from that incarnation of Tower of Power, or better yet, before I get to that, let's kind of no. We'll stick to my impromptu script and look at that album first. So um, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get into my. Well, I don't know where we go from here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into YouTube Music and let's see. I'm gonna look for this album here. Soul Side of Town, Tower of Power. And so, let's see. No, it wasn't Soul Side of Town. It was Oakland Zone. That's right. So I'm gonna go into the Oakland Zone, and I'll play a very really cool song called Pocket Full of Soul. So here, this is called Pocket Full of Soul, Tower of Power from the Oakland Zone album, 2008. Yeah, that was Pocket Full of Soul, and man, that is just an awesome album. Great song, really funky song. You hear the lyrics, you hear the singer, um, and I don't know his name, but he's definitely a really great soulful singer, and he's got the power and the chops and the uh, just the versatility to play with a group that's with all those horns. Um, I mean, you've got to have some vocals to play with that horn section. Uh, with five horns, a baritone sax right there in the center, Doctor uh, Doc Kuka, and you have Emilio Castillo on tenor sax, and I can't recall uh, the others. I'm more familiar. I know the old school lineup like the back of my hand, but the newer school lineup. Um, there was a Mexican dude, Adrian Acosta, who's the second trumpet, and he's pretty good. But the others I'm not really too familiar with. That would be a tenor sax player and first trumpet, and so not really familiar with those guys. But man, this band just cooks in 2020. They cook. So I highly recommend that. I would highly recommend that band. Um, and I think we can, we're gonna kick it off with a little bit of Tower Power. I think it'd be great just to like go into some of the old stuff, some of the old stuff from Tower Power. I'll play a short little clip, not something too long, but just something just to give you an idea, give you a flavor of this band. So why don't we go with the classic? You're still a young man. So you're still a young man. Probably the most popular ballad, popular song from Tower Power, recorded in 71, 72 from the Bump City album. Just powerful. And apparently, Emilio Castillo was inspired by a Curtis Mayfield song, and that's why the song starts off with this very high trumpet part, courtesy of was it? I believe it's Mick Gillette. So Mick Gillette, one of the original trumpet player for Tower Power, he's the one that kicks it into high gear with very high, so recognizable trumpet part. So I'm going to go ahead and play that right now. And here you go. Oh, you know what? I don't have the volume. I'm sorry about that. So that's what's going on here. And here we go. One more time. You're still a baby. Ooh, ooh. Don't waste your time. You're still young. Down on my knees. So there you go. Tower of Power. You're still a young man. Such an amazing song. Such an amazing, beautiful, powerful ballad. I grew up on that. I grew up on the Tower of Power. So, um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna play it back and see what I got. So, I'm gonna see what I got. So, peace.